Welcome back. A proposed constitutional amendment aimed at protecting the legal rights of the victims of crime is causing some controversy here in Idaho after advocates and lawmakers rally in support at the statehouse.
6 on Your Side's McKenna King tells us what advocates want implemented and why some believe this could cause new problems for Idaho.
Marsy's law is an effort to expand the rights of victims through things like restitution, protecting victims from a defendant, and making a victim aware of parole procedures. And it's making headway here in Idaho.
Everyone knows a family friend or a neighbor or somebody they care about who has been a victim. Victims are human beings. They should have every right that every other person does.
It's a law added to the Victims' Bill of Rights in California in 2008, implemented following the murder of Marsy in California by an ex-boyfriend. Now implemented in numerous states across the U.S., and advocates hope Idaho will be next.
I'm kind of reeling from my daughter's murder trial. Well, it was more a plea bargain. She got murdered by traffickers, and known traffickers, known gang members that run the I-5 corridor.
If passed, advocates believe it would give people like Penny stronger and constitutionally protected rights in our criminal justice system. But the proposed constitutional amendment causes concern for some who worry the law doesn't take into consideration the needs of Idaho crime victims and that the cost of implementation is unclear.
What you're seeing in Marsy's law language is a little bit confusing. They're saying that crime victims don't have rights, they don't have standing in the process. We've had a victims' rights constitutional amendment on the books since 1994. If those rights are not working currently, then I think we need to be looking at local level reforms that could make sure that those promises are being upheld.
Recommending the state implement an Idaho version of the law using an assessment Boise State did through their criminal justice department in 2015, where Idaho crime victims were interviewed about their experiences with Idaho's criminal justice system. As a result, 28 recommendations for the state for improving services for victims, like an ombudsman.
Somebody who would be tasked with ensuring that county level notifications that inform crime victims when a court hearing's coming up or somebody's change in custody status, and that's actually being completed.
Then if something isn't working, allowing that person to investigate the discrepancies. Marsy's law will be voted on by lawmakers in the coming weeks. In studio, McKenna King, 6 on Your Side.